Started to conduct series of community-based workshops with, in particular, refugee communities and immigrant communities, in the sense of welcoming them to our city and our state and a new country, learning about what their needs are, what their perceptions are, learning about their fears, learning about what is the biggest challenge for them outside of maybe interaction with the police. When other systems fail, or when they are unable to or don't know how to navigate a system in general, sometimes we do get involved, whereas could have been mitigated in a more peaceful and conflict resolution-based fashion. So in one of those community-based workshops with, in particular, Somali community, we attended, and we just met with about 20, 30 Somali families in a Northeast elementary school on a Saturday, and had a dialogue and had a listening session and wanted to learn more about their culture, their dynamics, their lifestyle, their outlook on life, and how to accommodate their own cultural needs as in the process of assimilating and becoming more acculturated to the mainstream society. So in one of those sessions, on a break, one young gentleman referred me to Khalid and mentioned Khalid is a young Somali man who is interested in maybe pursuing a law enforcement career. So we got official introduction and set up a meeting to have one-on-one and learn more about how is that I, as a bureau representative, can assist him in making the decision more firmly. So we met once at Starbucks across Central Precinct, and soon after that I realized that Khalid has all the elements and characteristics and qualities of a very strong individual with a high sense of morale and ethics, and just needed a little bit of explanation and introduction to the organization and how things work and operate in order for him to find the best fit for him in pursuing this career. So we continued to meet and forged friendship, became sort of a mentor, which turned out to be kind of a mutually beneficial relationship of not just me mentoring him on how to be a police officer, which is still a never-ending process for myself, but mostly learning how he can contribute not only to Police Bureau agency, but to the city in general and our own growing Portland community, how he can bring this element of rich culture, of something that is maybe not fully integrated to the best of its possibilities, how to bridge mainstream American culture with the growing refugee communities, especially the Somali community, to our mainstream society. So it was one of those. When I became hired about 9 years ago, I was at that time a refugee from former Yugoslavia. So I, in a way, as many other people who are in my position, had a little bit more advantage of knowing firsthand, not that my experience is interfacing his experience, because it's very different, but to a small extent, my humble experience was more related to his than maybe some other colleagues. So I knew how it was challenging to navigate a system and how to fit in the mainstream society, and how you have this whole burden of your communities behind you that have high expectations and look up to you as you can solve all the social ills and have remedies for all and everyone's problems. So it was easy to see that and help him navigate from perspective of a possible, refugee and immigrant, and how to find the best adequate language for him to fit in.
So how does it feel today to see him join the Bureau and with his family there to support him?
It was one of those, though my contribution and of other Bureau members, Tim Evans, was minimal, I have to say, because it was because of his character, his determination, and his qualification that he is here today, and the result of his home and family values and community values. It was one of those really inspiring moments to see communities we would never see in a blue building, in a City of Portland building, participate at an event like that in the past. So to see just women dressed differently in a very vibrant African colors and mingling amongst people in blue uniforms and other city officials was first step towards, we can work together as communities and become one eventually.